So hello everyone, we talk about nutrients and the types of nutrients in nutrition. So nutrients are the chemical in meals which is important for life and for health also. The main importance of nutrients are it provides energy, and the energy which is provided by the nutrient that helps in repair and development. So the use of nutrients are mainly survival for the growth and the reproduction of organs. So suppose any injury occurs or any damage occur to any of the body part, nutrient plays a very vital and important role. It helps in the reproduction and regeneration of that organ or that system also. So nutrients are divided majority into two classes, that is macronutrients and micronutrients. So we'll quickly talk about macro and micronutrients. So we have macronutrients and micronutrients. So macronutrients are divided into carbohydrate, protein and fats, whereas micronutrients are vitamin and minerals. So we'll quickly see how it works. So these are macronutrients. As the name is telling, macro always means large. So these are the nutrients which are required, or these are taken in a large amount as compared to others. So if you talk about the micronutrients, these are the one which are taken in large amount. And the main function of macronutrients are it provides energy in the form of ATP. So mainly it is in photograph, as you can see, these are the nutrients which can be derived from carbohydrate, from proteins and fats. In this picture, it is clearly shown that these are the different sources of carbohydrate. So main sources of carbohydrates are from cereals, are from potato. You can have carbohydrates in certain breads, in fruits also. If you talk about protein can be taken from a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian source. From vegetarian source, protein can be best taken from soya bean, from pulses, and from non-vegetarian it can be from meat, eggs, fishes. So these are the good sources of protein. If we talk about fats can be taken from oil, butter, some of the fruits. We have different sources of fats are shown on the screen. So these all three together are known as macronutrients. So quickly we'll talk about micronutrients. So micronutrients are the one, as the name is telling, micro. So these are required in small amount. So they have a role in biochemical and physiological in cellular process. For example, these are important, like mineral and vitamins are important for the normal body function. If suppose somebody is having any sort of deficiency of any mineral or vitamin, patient may have disease conditions. So it is important for the normal physiological and biochemical processes of the body. Microminerals, for example, are calcium, sodium, magnesium, and vitamins are categorized into vitamin A, B, C, D, K, thiamine and riboflavin. So these are the different forms of micronutrients. Now we talk about, after micronutrients, we have malnutrition. So malnutrition, most of the time we get confused that malnutrition always means deficiency. But here the term malnutrition means it can be more or it can be less also. What the nutrients? When the nutrients are very much less in the nature, or if it is very more in amount in your body, both will termed as malnutrition. So if the nutrients are very less, it leads to deficiency or absence of nutrient, that is known as malnourishment. But if it is in very much in amount, like excessive ingestion of nutrients, that leads to overweight. So this is another term, that is malnutrition. Then comes your role of 7 nutrition on human health. So we have 7 nutrients like protein, fat, carbohydrate, minerals, fibers, vitamin and water. So these all are essential for our body, for our normal growth. So firstly, quickly we'll see about proteins. So proteins are nothing but these are made up of amino acids, and the main function of protein, it helps in muscle building, enzyme action and healing. So whenever if fracture occurs or any injury occurs, so always doctors are also advising to have a diet which is rich in protein, because the main function of protein is it helps in healing and muscle repair and muscle building also. Second, we have carbohydrate. Carbohydrate, it helps in control of blood glucose level, and the main reason and the main function of carbohydrate is to provide energy in the form of ATP. So to perform any of the function, like if I want I want to take breath, or if I want to do any of the metabolic activity, our body needs energy, and this energy is available in the form of ATP. Then comes your fat. Fat is mainly converted energy, and it provides fuel, and it keeps your body warm also. So especially in the times of winters, our body fat only helps to keep our body warm. Then come 4, that is minerals, and minerals helps in bone, tissue, tooth, muscle and nerve developments. So we have various minerals, like if we talk about, for example, calcium. Calcium helps in tooth and bone development. We have magnesium. Magnesium plays a very vital role in your muscle and nerve development. So we have different minerals which works on our bone, tissue, muscles and nerve development. Then we have fibers. Fibers are also an integral part of nutrition, as it helps in digestion and it helps in elimination of harmful waste. If the fiber content in the food is very less, patient may have the problem of constipation. So fiber is also very important, and it should be in a ample amount in your diet. Then comes your vitamins. So we have 2 types of vitamin. One is known as water soluble vitamin and one is fat soluble vitamin. Water soluble vitamins example is C and B, and the fat soluble vitamins are A, D, E and K. Any of the if there is any deficiency in the vitamin, it will lead to deficiency of that particular vitamin. For example, deficiency of vitamin C is known as scurvy. Deficiency of vitamin D is known as rickets. So we have different associated disease also along with this vitamin deficiencies. And the last comes water. That is the most important element of your human diet. So like 60% of the body weight is made up of only water. At least 2 to 3 liters of water daily for an adult. Water not only provides hydration to your body, but it will also help your blood, urine. It is a part of your perspiration. So it is a very important element of the human diet. So these are the 7 nutrition, or you can say these are the 7 nutrients which are required for maintaining a normal human health. Then comes your factors affecting nutrition. So these are the factors which affects your nutrition, like flavor, texture or appeal. For example, sometimes the food which we are eating, that doesn't looks very appealing to us, or the flavor is not that much good, but maybe they are very good for nutrient value. For example, tofu. If you look at the tofu doesn't look very attractive or very beautiful, or very you can say it's like it's not gives a feeling of satiety, but it has a very great nutrient value. Economics. Sometimes economics also plays a very important role. For example, nowadays fruits and vegetables are very costly, but they are a rich source of nutrients. But for a poor patients or a poor persons, it is impossible to buy everyday costly fruits and vegetables. So their nutrition automatically hampers. Then comes early food memories. Sometimes whatever we had in our childhood, we still want to have those things only, irrespective of their calorie count, or irrespective of their dietary advantages. Habits. So suppose if somebody is having a habit of eating like burger in breakfast, so that is a habit only, so you cannot change the habit. So patient or the person is having a poor faulty habits of having junk food. So these are some of the factors which affects the nutrition of a person. Geographical area. So suppose if we talk about the north coast, or we talk about the south coast, so in south people are taking lots of rice, but as compared to south, north persons are taking more of cereals. So this is a geographical area which again affects your nutrition value. Advertising. The thing which is get more of advertisement will get more importance nowadays. For example, we got lots of advertisement related to millets. So nowadays millets, oats, these are the new trends, and these are in fashion. So everybody wants to have those oats or millets in their diet, without even knowing their nutritious value also. Social aspect. This is again one of the factor, and so